All right, everybody, welcome to week 2 of your Fueled for Fit 60 day. This is your lower body workout, and in this video, I'm primarily just gonna go over the front squat. So your front squat is a very technical lift. Now, if you are not someone that feels very confident and comfortable in the weight room, I will go over the at-home version or the modification for this at the end of this video. This is primarily for someone who maybe wants to front squat, has front squatted, wants to perfect their front squat form, or just feels really confident in their body awareness and movements. So first off, make sure that you have completed the warm-up, a lower body warm-up. Okay, you really need your hips in a mobile position. Your glutes need to be firing. Everything needs to be activated before you start this movement. So the setup is the same for your front squat as it is for the back squat. Your bar is still below the shoulders. For your setup, make sure that it is not above. I could even probably go lower than this on the startup. Hands are going to be almost actually at the same setup as a push press or a barbell strict press. So they're really going to be right outside of the shoulders. You want to keep everything really tight in a front squat. So first things first is obviously your foot, your setup. So your feet need to be underneath the bar and your arms are going to drive under the bar. Now this is really where that technical, your shoulder mobility and technicality really come into play. A lot of people cannot get in this position, and you'll notice that my right side is actually a lot tighter than my left, but it's still mobile enough that I can drive my elbows under the bar. If you cannot drive your elbows under the bar in order to hold the bar at your shoulders, that means you cannot perform this movement. So that's number one. So if you don't got that, just skip it. Okay, so elbows are under the bar is resting on your shoulders, and this is gonna feel pretty painful for those of you who are not used to that kind of weight. You're gonna take 1 step, 2 step back. Now your front squat stance is going to be more narrow than your back squat. You're gonna turn your toes out slightly. My feet are only about hip to shoulder width apart in the front squat. You're gonna drive your hips back, okay, just the same as you do a back squat. Core is embraced, belly in, drive the hips back, fall in between the legs, chest remains up, squeeze your glutes as you rise to the top. Okay, elbows remain in the same position the entire time. If you find that your body starts falling forward, that's a sign that you're not ready for this and that your core is not strong enough. Okay, I will demonstrate it from the side, but most common failure here really is just that you don't have the flexibility in the hips or the shoulder joint. So this is the start of a front squat. Really is used more in Olympic lifting too, right? Because you have the clean or the squat clean, which you land in a front squat. So typically, you get to this position and then your feet are about shoulder to hip width, like I said, and then you hit that front squat. So notice my back is still nice and flat. Okay, I'm still coming forward a little bit, right at an angle in my back, but there's no arch. Okay, head is still in line with my spine, and then as you rise to the top, you really need to drive those knees out. So inhale, exhale, everything's tight, knees out, right in this is that movement, right, that you see a lot, forgot that vest was up there, that you see a lot like in CrossFit. Okay, so CrossFitters are in the front squat a lot, Olympic lifters. So it is technical. So if something didn't feel right, film yourself, see what you're getting. A lot of times it's just that too much of that forward lean, that bar's bringing you forward. Definitely not safe. You have to be able to drive the elbows, have to be able to sit more upright in that front squat. Okay, and if that's not possible, welcome to a dumbbell front squat, right? So you'll have those dumbbells, okay, racked right at the front of the body, okay, sinking the hips back just the same, core is engaged, okay, I'm in the same position in the dumbbell front squat as I am the barbell, okay? Elbows come right inside the knees, Knees drive out, heels on the floor. Squeeze that booty, right? All the way up. So primarily, you are feeling it big time in the quads and in the glutes. You're not gonna feel your hamstrings as much in this movement, all right? So those are your two options. If you wanna just use one heavy dumbbell at your chest, that's also another option for you. So questions, comments, post below.